Good morning, everyone. I am Dr. Muhammad Asad Ali. I am going to deliver my presentation on pedagogical assumptions of online learning. Here, we will see the generation of distance learning and what is online learning and the characteristics of online learning and what are the pedagogies of online learning, how we manage our classrooms in online platform. So the evolution of ICT has considerably influenced the learning even beyond the classrooms. Access and expansion of distance learning largely catches the attention of learners across the globe. The evolution of distance learning is being traced by its generations. The first generation of distance learning, the second generation of distance learning, the third generation of distance learning. So, at the first generation of distance learning, learning was largely relied on correspondence courses based on printed materials, where interaction between teacher and learner was very few and far between. But at the second generation of distance learning, the learning incorporated various media such as television, audio recording, and saved materials in floppy disks. Here also, the interaction between teacher and learner remained almost unchanged, means very far. But at this third generation, the distance learning involved extensive use of mobile networks that supported collaborative learning, which is called online learning. Here, we should know in a better way what is online learning. Then, online learning refers to an internet based learning environment. It basically depends on computer networks for delivering instruction with a connection to computer network by users in all cases. In short, it is called e-learning. So, e-learning moves beyond network connectivity to use of electronic devices that are used in offline mode. The online learning follows constructive approach to learning. Here, learner finds in an active way, in an active mode. So, it is an active process. Here, learning occurs with a collaborative way. Collaboration is an important feature in this platform. And the second feature of online learning is it involves the higher order skills of learning. Now we will know the pedagogical assumptions of online learning. At first, we should know what is pedagogy. As we know that pedagogy refers to science of teaching. It includes the interactions between teacher and learner and some aspects of learning environment also. It deals with the questions like what am I teaching, whom am I teaching, how am I teaching, How will know if the students understand? In an online environment, pedagogy defined a set of prescribed methods, strategies, and practices for teaching academic subjects in an online environment. So, online learning has many constituents. Here we will know the effective constituents of online learning pedagogy. As Riskenbold and many others in 2022 identified five main pillars of online pedagogy that stands as very essential component in an effective online teaching learning activity. These pillars are being able to build relations and community, incorporate active learning, leverage learning agency, embrace mastery learning and ongoing feedback, personalize the learning process. Here we will discuss all five pillars in a separate mode. The first, build relations and community. So the building relationship is foundational to all other components of effective online pedagogy. To connect with learners, teachers should learn how to cultivate and establish a social presence in an online environment. They need to be able to create and support a thriving learning community so that learners feel connected. The second one is incorporate active learning. So, to incorporate active learning strategies into online classroom, teachers should be able to facilitate student discussions and answer questions, challenge their misconceptions, and help them make personal connections to connect their prior knowledge to new learning. It is important to note that active learning can occur individually or collaboratively. The next one is leverage learning agency. Leverage learning agency is another essential component at the core of online pedagogy. It helps the students to develop their own agency or their ability to take responsibility for their learning. The next one is embrace mastery learning and ongoing feedback. Mastery learning enables students to progress in their learning at their own pace, only advancing once requisite skills have been mastered. It has been defined by Bloom and Van Len in 2011. The next one is personalize the learning process. It means that students learn as a result of active construction of new knowledge based on prior understanding, combined with new situations and context. So, learning results from synthesizing new information with prior knowledge and building a new mindset of knowledge. This is all about. Thank you.